Hi guys, thanks for watching. I'm here with Amir's 16th month of life update. I hope the fan is not going to be too loud in this video, but I have to have it on. It's really warm up here. We have no air up here, so hopefully it's not too distracting. But yes, I'm going to get into Amir's 16th month of life update. We had a doctor's appointment, which was really his 15th month well child check, but that kind of just got pushed off into 16 months, so I'm going to update on that. And then I'm just going to go over, basic things, behavioral, sleeping, all that good stuff that I normally do, and make this as short as possible. Yes, so at Amir's doctor's appointment, he weighed 24 pounds and he is 32 inches. So that was actually perfect for his age, and kind of helped me feel relieved because I was a little concerned about his eating. He hasn't been eating very well, and it was just a little bit concerned. But she said not to worry, don't even be concerned about that as long as he is at a good weight and you are still nursing. So she said that's an extra bonus and it helps him to stay healthy. So I'm continuing to do that, and I will be continuing to do that for the time being. Amir's running around here like a little crazy boy, so don't mind that as well. Always distractions at my household, so I'm trying to focus. Please forgive me. Anyhow, back to the doctor appointment. At the appointment, you know how they ask you, the basic questions at those well child checks, like what he can do, he can stack blocks, and everything was a yes except for there were two things. She asked if he could point to body parts, and that's something that he really hasn't done. I'm working on that with him, although I probably should have been working on that with him sooner. I always did like the head, shoulders, knees, and toes song. Sorry, there's kids pressing my doorbell. My nieces are here and they want to, I guess, play. So yeah, sorry. Yeah, the second thing was, she said not to worry about that, but we're going to be working on that. The second thing was that she asked if Amir could speak between 5 and 15 words, and I told him, he can't. He really can't. He can basically say hi and bye-bye, and he actually just started saying okay recently, but he's not really saying any other words, and even like mama and papa very frequently. So I was a little bit like, okay, this is something to worry about. And the second thing she asked was, does he speak another language at home? And so yes, that was it. Amir is learning Arabic. My husband is, his family speaks Arabic, and clearly that's something we want him to learn, to communicate with family back where my husband is from, and it's just good to have that second language. So we are working on that, and basically his dad speaks only Arabic to him, and I speak, of course, English to him, so that he can kind of get the so he can become bilingual. That's what I'm trying to say, and hopefully he will. But she said that that's very common, that don't be surprised if he doesn't talk for really well for quite a while, because I can't talk very well. Jeez. No, because he is learning another language. They are slower to start talking, and they're slower to start communicating. And then she also told me that temper tantrums tend to be even more common because they are a little bit delayed with their communication. The temper tantrums happen more often because they're not able to express themselves. Because I did mention to her, of course, that I knew that temper tantrums were normal, but I brought it up because I wanted to see what she had to say, and you just never know who you're going to get good advice from. And I feel like she did really give me some good advice. And something that I do know about temper tantrums is to try to always be consistent. So if he is trying to pull out a cord in an outlet or something, and I catch him doing it, which hopefully he is not doing that, but I have caught him trying to do that, I say no, no, no. Even if it was unplugged and just hanging by there, I always say no to cords. And then the other thing is just being consistent. But she said to kind of take it a step further and to kind of plan ahead. Know what you're gonna say before he basically already tries to test you. Try to have as much preparation as possible for with what he's gonna test you. So she used this example. I'm trying to think now. Oh my god, I'm blanking out. Well, basically, if he's going to go through your purse, if you are okay with him going through your purse, then that's fine. But just know that you have to kind of stick with that at all times. So if it's okay for him to go through your purse at home, that needs to be okay for him to go through your purse when you're out and about. Because he's going to think, okay, I already know that she says no to this and this is not allowed. But if you kind of start mixing it up, then he's going to get confused and he's going to throw tantrums. And it's kind of like people when they go to a casino. I thought this was a really good analogy. If you give in even once, then you might just will always give in, because they're going to have temper tantrums, trying to push their luck. Like somebody at a casino is going to gamble because they won that one time, or they won maybe a couple times. They're just going to keep trying and trying and trying, and it's kind of like that with toddlers and their behavior. If you gave in once, then he's going to keep trying and trying, and crying's going to get louder and more increased. So it really made a lot of sense to me, and I'm trying to do that, although it's really difficult to like think ahead of time, like what am I going to do in the moment? Am I going to keep doing that consistently? And also to have another person on board, my husband, which may not agree with me on everything, which definitely happens. So that's something I'm trying to, you know, see if that's something I really want to, that kind of method to try, but it's kind of in line with what I was already trying to do. So that's what she had to say about temper tantrums. And then I kind of asked her about the sleep stuff, and she basically said, do whatever you want for sleeping, and it's kind of the same thing, just be consistent with it. And I told her how I had tried, you know, doing the cry it out method with him going in his crib, but that was quite a while ago. It was probably like 11 months. That was the last time I really tried it, to be honest with you. He's been in our bed ever since, and it goes through, I go through spurts where I'm fine with it and it feels good and I love to cuddle with him, and then other nights I want to completely pull my hair out because all he wants to do is comfort nurse, and I don't get much sleep. And I also have to lay down with him when it's time for bedtime for quite a long time, just kind of like I was doing before. And that's really getting old. I need to get stuff done. It's harder to get stuff done. It's not like he can just, you know, lay there in his bouncer anymore. It's not like that. So I am going to try the sleep thing again. I have yet to do it, but I need to get my nerve up to know that this is going to take quite a while and that this is just something I'm going to have to do. And you know, he does still have the crib in our bedroom, but I'm thinking that maybe we should just move it out and put it in his room and just kind of start the whole thing, and then not have to worry about transitioning him into the bedroom, and I already transitioned him into the crib, and it might just be good to do all at once. So I'm thinking about doing that, and I'll let you guys know at his next update. And I think that's really all there is to update. I told you what he's speaking and eating. Yeah, I think that's everything. So thanks guys so much for watching. Have a good day. Bye.